Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I am back for Game of Thrones. Oh boy, this episode. It's a lot. So much so that I'm having to record this a second time because first time I recorded it, it went on for too long and I never got to say goodbye or anything, so I'm having to redo this. So I'm just going to cut to the chase. Spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it, then come back and tell me if you think in the comments down below. So, whoa, this episode. We start off the episode. Dani finds out about Varys through Tyrion, and so she Dracarys his ass. Like, she just says it just as nonchalantly as I just did. How she gave Dickon and Sam's father, who I'm blanking on his name, more respect than she gave Varys. So she's getting a little mad. And that's slowly growing over the episode. But we'll get to that. So then we get to the big battle. They're all standing there waiting to fight. Like, it's the literal calm seconds before the storm. And then we see Drogon and Dani come in, completely destroy the Iron Fleet before they can react. Then she takes out all the crossbow things that they had, the anti-dragon things, in the castle. Then you have the two armies here, Dany's army and Cersei's army. And from behind here comes Dragonfire, coming through the gates to burn them. And so they get into this big epic fight where in the end Cersei's people surrender. And you think, oh, okay, they surrendered. It's gonna be kind of like episode 3 where a lot less people died than you thought. But then, nope. Dani gets this worried look on her face, and then Dracarys is the whole damn city. Like, the evil army, the innocents, the good guys, they all get burned. So, Jon and his people are like, retreat, retreat. And oh boy, things get, like, you really get to see some of Dany's people that are from, like, the more savage part of the lands get really savage. I'm almost kind of glad the wildlings aren't there. But, anywho. Also, I feel like they're not there because Tormund would have gotten burned because he would have gone against Dany saying, "What the hell, woman?" But, so he's just living his best life up in the north. Anywho. So, that was basically the episode. No, there were subplots, and I'll get into them. But that was like the main chunk of the episode. It's kind of hard to recap, but that was the main chunk of the episode. The personal stuff with people. Arya and the Hound. They get there right as the city's starting to rumble, and the Hound has this awesome speech with Arya. He's like, "You do not want to be like me. I have spent my whole life on vengeance. You don't want to turn into me. Cersei's gonna die anyway, so go." And she does. And she calls him by name, Sir Gregor. And calls him Clegane. And She says thank you, and they split up. He goes off and has this epic fight with his brother, the Mountain, which he technically throws killing blows several times to his brother. But because he's zombified, he just gets back up. And ultimately, it takes the Hound saying screw it and like football checking his brother off a cliff to where the Hound and the Mountain go flying off a cliff into burning rubble. R.I.P. Sir Gregor Clegane. We got Clegane Bowl. Technically. But then Arya, her thing is trying to escape the city, running through, trying to help innocent people that are trapped, failing, seeing tons of death around her, even more so than when she went up against literal zombies. And at the end of it, she finds a white horse and leaves. But you can clearly tell from Maisie's awesome acting that she's forever changed by this whole experience. She is not the same Arya Stark. Anywho, then you got Jaime, which I didn't mention this earlier, but Dany's people found Jaime trying to enter the city, so they captured him and Tyrion let him go and allowed him to sneak into the city to try to save Cersei and their innocent baby. He tries, but in the end dies holding the woman that he loves while rubble kills both of them. Kind of undermining his character and the whole Brienne stuff, but oh well. I don't think, oh yeah. Before he found her though, he had a sword fight to the death with Euron where they both basically killed each other. So that makes Euron kind of pointless as well. So, I know I'm probably missing other stuff, but that was basically the episode. And before I go, real quick, I want to go into a mini rant and say that overall, I thought this episode would, by itself, was really good and I really liked it. But once you step back, and think of it overall and from like a story standpoint, it's not the best. This whole season has not been the best story-wise. But give them a little bit of leeway here. This is a phenomenon. Like, people who don't self-identify as nerds are loving this show. My parents love this show. I even saw a thing the other day with a reaction where a girl was talking to her grandmother about it. Grandmas are liking this show. So it's just like all this hype surrounding the final season. It's bound to not meet your expectations. I mean, just look at Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It didn't end on the best of notes. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely somewhat underwhelming. But on the flip side, at least it wasn't Lost, where, spoiler alert for all of Lost, the last season was basically them all in limbo because they had died. Oh boy. Anyway, that's it. I'm still looking forward to seeing how they close this off. I'm hoping it's not going to be super cliche. And they are going to throw us a plot twist here or there. Maybe one about Brian. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be, hopefully, if I'm up to it, in a couple hours, where I will be talking about Super Rose episode, which was also what the fuck, but in a completely different way. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. I need to get a drink. My voice is shot.